the snack of champions. Double-double, I mean, how much does that kind of catch you by surprise? And what was the most surprising part of it? The fact that it happened, the free throws, I mean, what kind of surprised you the most?
It only took 5 years for me to get a double-double. that would be the surprise, I would say. But, it's not even much about the double-double, but about the win, the team win that we had. The double-double didn't get me, as a surprise, but it's been my goal that whatever this team needs, to win basketball games, that's what I'm willing to do. If it's setting good ball screens, if it's blocking shot, playing solid defense, if it's making layups, if it's getting double-double, whatever will help this team, put us in a good situation to win basketball games, that's what I would do. So I wouldn't really say it's a surprise. And about the free throws, trust me, I've been working on free throws since my freshman year. So it's just like, I have to transfer that, from practice to game situations.
One thing we heard Leonard say was just between you and Kristen, Jerquez and Phil, if needed, it's about developing that post. What progress have you seen in that department so far?
Working together, in practice, me going against Chris is a little taller than I am. I'm a little stronger. Jerquez going against me going against Phil Kofor, putting ourselves in different scenarios, different situations, because we might be playing smaller teams that have small bigs, then we might be playing other teams that have their bigs are a little bigger outside. So those are the things we've put in practice, since summer.
Chris, when did you realize that you were ready to be able to take your improved free throw shooting from the practice court to the arena?
Freshman year.
Well, okay. When did it click on you that you were ready to make that step? That you knew that you were ready to.
That's what you remember last year. I was injured. I was out last year, and when I came back after my rehab, those were the little things that I've been working on. Consistently. Shooting free throws after practice, shooting free throws on our day off. Just like, okay, this year I have to make free throws, at least leave something behind that people will remind me of, okay, he missed free throw for 4 years, but it's last year he actually made free throw before he leaves. So I've been working on that since summer, preseason, summer camp, preseason and everything. So it was a mindset coming to this season that I have to make free throw.
How rewarding is it? I mean, the team gets a win, the bigs, you've been here a long time. Not very often that the bigs come up with combined for about 30 points and 20-some rebounds. I mean, that's a big production night for the bigs.
It is rewarding, and to us as individuals, it is rewarding because we put in so much effort, so much work into it. And for the coaches too, just put that smile on their face that, okay, with the work, with the effort, with everything day and night, that these guys have been working hard. And for the win, which is the biggest thing of the night, it's always good to have everything all together with a win, close out with a win. I think it's big for us, for our team.
Mike, you mentioned it. You have to sit out last season. Coming back, was this one of those nights that you kind of dreamed of? I can do this if I just get back out there.
It was, and the good thing about that was me having a great team behind me throughout my injury. Throughout my rehab. Sam Long, athletic trainer, did a good job, and my therapist Jerry by the football stadium over there, he did a good job. Aside from the rehab, he kind of helped me out, psychologically, trying to get my emotional strength, get me back to having that mindset that it's not over, that I can still come back and play.
What's that kind of like when you were all set for that breakout year last year, and then you do have to sit out? How hard was that? I know you mentioned it a little bit there, but
it was tough, and I cannot say I'm happy now that I came back. So now I'm able to get my master's degree, and I get to stay in college one more year. I don't have to pay bills yet. So I think it was kind of a good thing for me. But it was hard, especially when you're looking forward to a big season and the unfortunate thing happened. But all well and good. I'm back now playing, and I'm happy to play with my teammates again.
In practice, how many free throws might you take just to kind of get that shot?
I countless, like a lot. I don't even count because it's getting to that level. It's getting to that point that, okay, it's time that you have to make free throws. So it's not like, okay, I'm going to shoot 20 free throws. I shoot till I get tired of it. Then I leave. So it's been consistent free throw shooting, practice every day.
So one system that kind of worked with you.
And you might not know this, Coach Jones is a very good free throw shooter.
I've heard.
So I play against him every single day after practice. You know,
It's tough to beat though.
it's tough to beat him. He beats me all the time, but you know, 1 or 2 times I beat him, I get so excited. You know, I go, I'm a champion.
Can I grab Ojo from up top? You guys can follow him up there.
Michael, just talk about how much more confident you are with what you're able to do this year.
I would say it only took me 5 years to be more, you know, to be confident. But this is like I was saying earlier, this didn't get me by surprise, you know. I've been putting in the work, you know. It's just about time that, you know, that work is paying off now for myself and for my team. So this has been, you know, a process, gradual process from the beginning till now, and it's kind of, you know, it's a good thing to watch, you know, when the hard work is paying off.
In your mind, what is, if you're saying Michael Ojo's role on this basketball team is, what would you say it is?
Do whatever it takes to put our team in a situation to win basketball game. If it's me setting ball screens, playing solid defense, blocking shots, getting double-doubles, making free throws, you know, whatever it takes, you know, I'm willing to do that, willing to sacrifice that for this team to put ourselves, you know, in a situation to, you know, make something happen this year.
Coach Ham was talking about how focused you guys are and how you don't want to get too excited about anything too early in the season. But are you going to take time to celebrate your double-double tonight?
I think I'm over it now, by now. You know, you celebrate for a little while. We have a quick turnaround. We play on that team in less than 48 hours. You know, you can't celebrate too much for now. You know, you want to celebrate after everything is over. You know, what you've accomplished. That's the bigger goal that you want to celebrate. For now, celebrate double-double, few minutes, enjoy with your teammates. We have a quick turnaround. You know, get back to the film room, study the game. You know, we play another opponent on Sunday.
What strides have you seen Chris make from year 1 to year 2?
Now arguing with referees, that's one of them. You know, it's a fun thing, you know. You've seen Chris grow now, you know, from that freshman year mentality, that high school mentality, to, you know, being a college basketball player now. And I think I'm doing a better job telling him not to argue with referees anymore. So, but Chris, like I said, Chris has put in the work. You know, all the big men, we really, you know, make that stride. You know, go against each other in practice every day, because we'll face different teams that have different lineups. So, like I said, this is the hard work paying off for us and for our team. And I'm proud of Chris. He's making, you know, he's working hard every day, shooting free throws, not as well as mine. I'm still the best. I'm still the best free throw shooter on the team.
Pretty good. Thank you.
Thanks, Ojo.
Thank you.